Hey, hi, Angel here. Thanks for stopping by. I am driving to Colorado still enjoying the sunset. It's like sunset for 2 hours on this drive. I'm not complaining. I'm just appreciating. It's pretty awesome. I don't know if you can still see those snow-capped mountains over there. You kind of can, huh? I'm in my little rental car and not used to the window parameters. Really, I'm just trying to soak you up a little more of that sunshine. Little sunset. I gotta keep an eye peeled for elk and deer. Don't seem to be a lot out today. I saw 2 deer earlier and that was it. And that's probably about the least as I usually see ever on this drive. I just crossed into the Colorado border from New Mexico. Ooh-wee, we're getting some sunset now, huh? I will remind you, you got to enjoy the moment. Enjoy whatever you're into right now, because this moment isn't like any other moment. They're each their own unique moments. I know I keep saying that, and that sounds like a repeat, huh? And yet, it's not. It's a new time I'm saying it again. I like to say it frequently. I like to take this drive frequently. And even though I say it frequently and I take this drive frequently, it's still true. It's always new. Look at that mountain. That mountain up there looking pretty spectacular, isn't it? In the sunlight. Woo! Tempted to stop and try to get some pictures, but I know from experience by the time I pull over, and oh, that was my opportunity right there, in fact. So I'm just gonna enjoy the fact that I can get all this video. Maybe I'll take some snapshots out of it. This isn't the best snapshot picture camera, I mean, but it's pretty decent for video, isn't it? This is an Android LG phone camera, actually, that you're maybe hearing me on. I should probably speak up, huh? You might not be able to hear me so good. Anyhow, just passed into Colorado, enjoying the sunset finally. Getting ready to go check into my timeshare place that I haven't got to enjoy in kind of too long, seems like, but I guess it's probably just the right amount of time. Oh my goodness, look at that mountain stuff. I can't turn my head, but I can stick the camera back there and hope I'm catching it. That's silly, isn't it? I'll stop. Anyway, 24 miles from Pagosa Springs, where I'm headed, and I'm enjoying the views immensely, enjoying the drive. I really do love driving. I really do love sunsets. I really do love mountains in the sunset. You look at that. That's just pretty. Taste it, isn't it? Delicious. That's what I say about it. I hope you're enjoying a delicious, tasty view wherever you are. That view is prettier to the naked eye than it is in my camera, so I'll bring you back over here. I'm looking forward to soaking. I was hoping my friend was going to meet me there right for dinner, and I had high hopes of making a nice dinner and enjoying a nice evening together, but it turns out he's just leaving now, and I'm almost there, so he's going to be another 4 or 5 hours, and yeah, we'll still enjoy some time when he gets in, although he's not quite the latester that I am as far as staying up late. He might stay up late tonight. That might put a damper in our snow plans. Tomorrow is the only problem with that plan, but it's not a problem. It's one of them first world problems that we're freaking lucky to have, right? Like, man, with problems like this, who needs solutions, right? I mean, really. Yeah. I'm super grateful for my life. I hope you're living a life that you're super grateful for. And I just want to point out that it probably sounds a little like I'm bragging. I just had like a little pang of guilt there, feeling like it probably sounds like I'm just bragging on what a great life I have, and and you're either thinking, oh, your life is even greater or your life is shitty compared to mine. And I just want to say that's not my intention at all. I'm just trying to share my joy for the wonderful life I have. And I do that in various circumstances. It just so happens that I try to share some of the more beautiful ones, or the ones where I have time to, with y'all here on the internet. So it's probably a skewed perspective, as you may have heard of, where now I do show everything's pretty raw and unedited, as you probably noticed, but I do try to show you, some of the more fun, interesting parts of my life, and I leave out some of the, I'm not usually wanting to take any video when I'm feeling triggered or reactive. Sometimes I do right afterwards when I gain control and I want to talk about it. I find that helpful. I just wanted to point that out. I'm not trying to compete with anybody else for life status points. I'm competing with myself. I'm a very competitive person. That's me. Not everybody is. But I compete with myself for the most part, most of the time. Now, of course, sometimes it feels good to win when there's other people, but I'm not a real personal hate to lose kind of person. I'm more of a love to improve on my past, love to learn new things, love to do better next time than I did last time. So I love that I'm developing a life that includes all the things that I want and desire, which is time up. See that? Oh my goodness, isn't that just fantastically breathtaking? I am just proud of myself and appreciating that I am able to, with persistence, create, design, and enjoy a life the life I desire, which includes trips to Pagosa Springs, which includes unplanned, unscheduled nights with good friends. It includes playing music with probably a dozen different people lately that I've been playing with fairly regularly, which is super lucky, isn't it? I mean, the thing is, again, I'm not trying to brag. I'm not trying to show off how lucky I am. I'm trying to point out that came through my deliberate saying, okay, I'm not taking no for an answer. I'm not bargaining for less than I want for a life that isn't the life I want. I'm bargaining for the life that I do want. And that includes playing music. It includes enjoying sunsets. It includes enjoying snowboarding. It includes enjoying touching and being touched. It includes soaking in the hot tub. It includes driving a decent car, playing my guitar, petting my pets, all of those things. I hope you're doing the same. My battery's about to die, so I'm going to wish you peace, prosperity, possibilities, potential, and playfulness. And we will just enjoy this sunset for a little bit longer, huh? Ciao. Ooh, there's some elk. Check them out. A whole herd of them. Can you see them? Can you see them? There's a bunch of them. Yeah, I was hoping we'd see some. It's a huge herd, huh? Glad I got to get that on some film. It's a little dark, but I think we could make them out on this camera. What was that, like 50 or so? There's about a bunch more, about 10 more out there. I don't know if you can see them. It's elk country. And this time is about right after sunset is what I've noticed. They all come out and graze. I think they take a nap right before sunset or something, or they stay further in the trees. I'm not sure, but I've noticed I don't see them as often in the late afternoon, but I see them in the wee hours, all night in the wee hours. Maybe that's just that I don't think of them as nocturnal, but I have seen them out at night more than in the day, or at least here, like dusk seems to be one of their favorite times. Almost all the times are my favorite times, but I sure do like dusk and dawn a lot as well.